Happy Sisters Care. Look, I can't even get it out, y'all. I'm gonna say Happy Sisters Self Care Sunday. Like that. Like there's a whole lot of S's. So clearly, I
Yes,
wasn't too relaxed because it was like, duh, 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 duh.
that's funny.
Oh my god, couldn't get it out. So happy Sisters
Oh,
Self Care Sunday, y'all. I got my
hello.
girl with us. We got Denise back. Yay!
Hello, everyone.
Oh my goodness. So how you feeling, Denise?
Oh, so much better. So much better. What a difference another week makes.
Ooh, thank God, thank God, thank God.
Yes.
So today, you all, Sister Self Care Sunday, what we're talking about today is winter wellness. How
Yes.
to stay energized and positive in these winter months. I mean, let's
Yes.
face it, it's cold and gloomy outside. So how do you
Mhm.
combat
Yes. So let's, get real about it. I mean, these short days, the freezing temperatures, can, take a toll on all of us. And I'm pretty sure, it has, done so thus far already. So you'll have, by the end of, our segment here, you'll have, the practical tips on, what you can do for your skin to stay glowing inside and out. You'll feel a lot better, so definitely with those tips, you'll be able to definitely, tell a difference.
Absolutely, absolutely. And so, we want to hear from you all. Tell us what are the hard parts about winter for you? Like when wintertime comes, like what does it do to you? Like what's the challenge that you have in the wintertime? I know for me, in the wintertime, because the days are shorter, not
Hmm.
having that sunlight and the gloominess outside, it really does affect my mood. So I have to be really intentional on trying to feed myself a lot of positive things to kind of counteract that. But we'll get into that a little bit more. But Denise, how does the winter months affect you? Like, what's the challenge that you might have in the winter months that you might have experienced?
Well, actually, the sun. I am one of those people that love the sun. So on the gloomy days, definitely, kind of affects it to where I'm like, it's gloomy outside, and here in Michigan, we know in the wintertime there are so many gloomy days. Oh my gosh. I wouldn't care if it's snow, we had snow on the ground, but as long as the sun is shining, I would be happy. If the sun, shined every single day, I would be happy. I wouldn't even care about driving in snow, any of that. So definitely that is one of my things is not having a lot of sunlight
Yeah,
or
absolutely.
sun. Yes.
Absolutely. And hey Felicia. Felicia's on Instagram. Thanks for joining us, Felicia. So we're just talking about today, like basically the winter blues. Like
Yeah.
how do you practice winter wellness? Because it's a real thing, y'all. It's a real
Yes.
thing.
Yes.
You get everything from people feeling sluggish,
Yes.
right? For me, sometimes I just want to hibernate. How many of y'all get really sleepy
Oh yeah.
early on? It's
Yes.
like if I'm out and about during the daytime, I don't care. Even though the sun is setting like at 5 o'clock and it's dark at like 5:45 or 5:30, at that point, y'all, sometimes I'm yawning like it's 10 o'clock at night. Like I
Yeah.
could really go to sleep. So it just kind of zaps our energy. So let's check out some of these common challenges, y'all. The first thing, Denise hit on this, is low energy due to less sunlight.
Yes.
Energy. If any of these resonate with you all, give me a thumbs up in the comments. Also, isolation. When you stay indoors,
Yes.
you can feel isolated. A lot of people don't like going out in the wintertime or when it's really cold. So we tend to
Mhm.
stay indoors a lot more often. And when we do, we're disconnected from others. especially if you're a person who really enjoys engaging in that face-to-face camaraderie or fellowship. When you're isolating yourself, it can lead to loneliness. Also, craving. You know how they say the wintertime you eat your comfort food? It's actually studies that show that cravings for heavy carb loaded comfort foods in the wintertime when it's cold. And I always think about bears, right? How they eat so much, but in the wintertime, they hibernate through because they've eaten so much. And
Mhm.
so for humans, I think we get tired, because we don't have that sunlight that's giving us energy, as well as we want to eat comfort foods, which is carbs. And
Yes.
that's how we pack on additional pounds in the wintertime because we eating a ton of pasta, right?
Yes.
A ton of different kind of stews, right? Breads,
Yeah.
all the hot, rich foods. We're delving into all of that. So those are some things. Also, lack of physical activity. In
Mhm.
the wintertime, some people work out better when they can go outdoors, right? They can get their walk in. But then when it's cold out, again, in the wintertime, cuts down their physical activity, start to wrap things up. Now you want to do is kind of eat, relax, curl up with a blanket, all cozy, and watch TV. So while we're doing all that, we're packing on the pounds because again, we're not doing our activities. The other thing is skin and hair dryness from
Mhm.
harsh weather. So lately, y'all, what I've been doing with my hair, you see it's in a ponytail, y'all. It's in a ponytail. But I wash, condition my hair, and then I make sure that my scalp is oiled really good because it's in the wintertime. And make sure the ends of my hair is moistened. Like sometimes I'll just spray a little water on it and then put a little almond oil or grapeseed oil on the ends just to keep it nourished because you know, I'll be the first one to say I'm not that good on that water tip like I need to be. So I know that my hair is not getting as much moisture as it should. So those are
Yeah, taking
some of the
care of yourself, you're right. In the winter time, it isn't just about getting through, guys. It's about thriving, okay? So you want to, in order for you in the winter time, it helps to, boost your mood. It helps you to stay energized when you do this, and to and it helps you to protect your health. So all of these things are benefits of practicing winter wellness. You have to practice winter wellness, because as we said, you saw some of the effects of not practicing winter well. Um and you need to do just the opposite, because we're this year, what are we going to be doing, everybody? We're going to be taking care of ourselves.
taking care of
We're
ours.
going to be taking care of ourselves because 2025 is a year to thrive. And I've already started our 2025 in a negative asset, starting off the new year, but that's making me even more determined to make sure that I am taking care of myself, because I've
Absolutely.
told myself going into 2025 the opposite end, and the opposite end is definitely mm-mm, no, 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 no. And so I have to do better. I've promised myself that I'm gonna do better this year, and I mean that thing. So
Yes, yes. And then I want you all to put in the chat, like what are some things that you think of when it comes to winter wellness? Because we're gonna get into some practical tips to kind of
yes,
help everybody out along the way, right? So Denise and I are just gonna kind of, you know, tag team this thing. So we'll be
yeah,
bouncing back and forth. But I do want all of you to really focus on your wellness in these winter months because we really don't realize the impact that the sun has on us.
mm-hmm,
So, and it's like the sun is so representative of God. I think of the sun just as God because the sun is there all the time, right? Sometimes
Yeah.
we can't see it because it's cloudy, but it's there all the time. Just like God is there all the time.
Right.
And in our darkest moments, our most challenging moments, even when we can't see him, he's there. Even when we can't feel it like we used to, he's there. So I say this to say, just stay encouraged. So as we're giving you tips, please stay encouraged.
Yeah.
Jot down some things, share with us. If we don't hit something that you do that's part of your wellness program, or how you take care of yourself in the wintertime, please, please, please share with us. So,
Yes.
Denise, let's kick it off. What's the first thing that we could do to practice our wellness?
We need to boost our mood, and this reduces anxiety. So, all of us have different things that we can do in order to boost our moods, you know, and that actually, like I said, does help to reduce anxiety. So, I mean, you can exercise, you can, meditate, you can, um, do a lot of different things that you really love to do, or maybe that you haven't done in a while. It could even be painting. It can be
Absolutely.
anything that you love to do and that you can do right while you're in the house. Just like when we first went in quarantine and we went in quarantine for COVID, people were reinventing themselves and finding different things that they could actually do while they were in the house to actually, keep them from being, anxious and stressed out and different things of that nature. So
Absolutely.
definitely boosting your mood.
Yeah, that boosts your mood. And some of the things you can do to boost your mood, you can try making sure you open up your blinds and your windows.
Yeah.
Even if it's a cloudy day, try opening it up. They have the light bulbs where you can get the
Yes.
light bulbs that will radiate the light that emulates the sun.
Mhm.
And then get moving, right? Get
Yeah.
moving, because winter wellness is caring for ourselves and we don't do it enough. But if we didn't learn anything from 24 and
Yes.
25, we're prioritizing ourselves,
Yes.
being intentional to care for ourselves. So no more neglecting ourselves, y'all.
Yeah.
No more
Yeah.
neglecting ourselves. So now, when we talk about getting moving, if you can't make it outside,
Mhm.
y'all, YouTube that's a whole conglomerate of information. Okay,
Right.
you
Right.
can just YouTube yoga, YouTube
Mhm.
low impact, depending on whatever your physical abilities are. Right,
Yes.
we have something there for everyone. So even if
Yeah.
you can't get to the gym, even if you don't have gym equipment, there's a way to get yourself moving, because
Yes.
studies have proven that there is a huge energy and mood boost after you work out. Working
Mhm.
out definitely improves your mood. So do that. And while we're talking about working out, what's a good indoor workout that you all do? Put that in the comments.
Well,
What?
I like to uh turn on music and just dance to the music.
Oh, that is a good one. That is a
That's
good one,
a good one. Yes.
because it's definitely getting you moving, and the music. You can listen to some music that take you back to your childhood. That take
Yes.
you
You'd be like, I remember when this song came out and exactly what you was doing at the exact time, everything. So
everything. And then staying hydrated. Listen, y'all, we have to get moisture for our skin. Our body needs moisture, especially in the wintertime when it's dry and it's cold and brittle. So, hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. We need to moisturize our skin, but we also need to take that water in. We need
mhm.
some moisture from the inside out. So, make sure you stay hydrated. Body butters are good. If you like tea, some herbal teas, green tea. Um, they have a lot of really nice teas out there, y'all. The next thing is you have to eat right. So you
Yeah.
mean eat the good things that will help you in the wintertime, like your sweet potatoes, your dark leafy green vegetables, um, oranges, fruits, So you want to make sure your nutrition is on point, right?
Yes,
Because sometimes, I mean, how many of y'all know when you get that Thanksgiving meal, you going to sleep? You
exactly.
get you loaded with carbs, you going to sleep. It's in the wintertime too, you're going to sleep. So we don't want to do that. We don't want to go to sleep at the wrong time, but we do want to get proper sleep,
Yes,
right? So another thing for wellness is making sure you get enough sleep, y'all.
yes.
Sometimes your sleep schedule can get thrown off. And so making sure that you try to go to bed at the same time and then wake up at the same time. Try to go
Mm-hmm.
to bed at the same time, wake up at the same time. Um, if you can, go to sleep without any lights on. Go to sleep without any TV on, any noise on. Because
Yeah.
what happens is your body, if it senses light or if it senses sound, it's going to stay alert because it's thinking I need to do something with this information that I'm
Mhm.
sensing. So you never get to that level of sleep that you really need to get to in order for you to feel rejuvenated and well rested the next day.
Yes,
So
yes.
that sleep is having a sleep routine is going to be critical um, in the wintertime. Denise, what are some other things they could do in the wintertime to just feel more energized?
So, basically, with just, feeling energized, when, like you said, get moving, definitely, stay moving. And then also, mention about with the lights and everything and the mood lights, so there is definitely the sun lamps that you can definitely buy. They do have them, so definitely, you know um take a look at that, especially people who are depressed. They do have those mood lights that reflect like the sunlight. So you definitely, practice gratitude. You could practice gratitude, and like you said, prioritizing your sleep, eating correctly, definitely are all of the, good habits, that we want to build and start out the new year with. Um, and just be honest with yourself. You don't want to just feel great all the time just in the summertime, and then the wintertime you're like, oh God, it's the wintertime now. Here's a downhill hill battle. you know um so even while you're in the house doing these things and exercise, and I mean, and doing different things, it doesn't take a lot. You can get a can of 2 can of beans if you have 2 can of beans, and exercise, with your arms, or whatever. So you can find different things, like you said, and different ways of doing it. You want to also make sure, like you said, with your skin, that you're definitely, treating your skincare, and your lotions and your hydrations. And believe it or not, this year is the one year that I can say that I have gone into the new year drinking plenty of water.
Oh, that's
And
good.
I mean, definitely, trying to stay hydrated, and keep myself hydrated and different things of that nature. Um, you know, um, uh make sure that you're taking your vitamins and stuff as well too, like you say, eating, taking vitamins, building up your immunity, your immune system and different things of that nature, because that'll actually keep you healthy as well too. um
Right,
and
right.
um so definitely, just taking time out for yourselves, taking time out to say, hey, I'm going to relax. Or, you know what, today I'm not going to do anything. And I'm just going to, just maybe it's going to be my day. I'm going to treat myself to a spa, day here in the house. You may have your bath salts and your, stuff that you want to put on your face to give your face, a facial. You may want to do your manicure or your pedicure or your, different things like that will actually
Right.
increase your mood as well. um
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Absolutely.
for so the thing is just because you're in the house and just because it is the winter time, it does not mean that you can't enjoy the things that you would enjoy in the summertime. Make sure that you're staying connected with your friends and your family as well too. Because remember, not only you're stuck in the house, but chances are that they're stuck in the house as well too.
And
And
the
so
other thing is, we have to get out of the notion of, because it's cold outside, we're not gonna go nowhere.
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
come on now. Because once you're out, you're gonna enjoy yourself.
That's true. That's so true.
Because when you don't go out and you just stay within your four walls of, of your home, that can be a Debbie Downer in the
Yeah.
moods, y'all.
Yeah.
It can really bring you down. So make sure that you are connecting with your friends,
Yes.
where you can. It's cold outside. If it's not a blizzard, hey, meet up for coffee or for breakfast,
Yes.
or wrap up good and go for a short walk with your girls, and y'all just got your little coffee or your tea, and y'all out there just getting a little short walk in.
Yes.
um y'all could, if you can't walk outside, guess what, find a local mall. I know they're going away though, right? It's getting hard to
Yes.
find malls because they going away.
Yes.
If you have a mall, whether it's an outlet mall or whatever kind of mall near you, go
Yes.
there and walk on the inside.
Yes.
Get with your friends, catch a movie, do painting with a twist or something
Yeah.
like that. But fellowship with your girls,
It,
fellowship with your girls, because it makes you feel so good. Oh
yes.
my goodness, it'll make you feel so good. So continue to stay connected socially. Denise
Yeah.
touched on it briefly, but practice gratitude
Yes.
in the mornings or before you go to bed. Find three things that you're grateful for.
Yes.
Three things. And the first one is always you woke up. So
Yeah.
that's a gift and a blessing right there. So I done gave you one off rip. So y'all can come up with two more yourself.
Yes. Exactly.
Find a way to be grateful. We're talking, winter wellness.
Yeah.
Winter wellness. So we're going to hit you just real quick just to review what we said, right? We said get moving.
Yes.
We said monitor the light. Denise
Mhm.
mentioned about they have the special lighting you can get.
Yes.
And it resonates the same type of energy you get from the sun, which
Yeah.
will brighten your mood. The next thing, you need to stay hydrated inside and on your skin, right? Because you don't want your skin to get itchy and ashy.
Nikki and
Or,
yeah.
you know, you don't want any of that. And you want to again hydrate, because when you don't hydrate, that will also make you feel real lethargic and real sluggish because
Hmm.
you'll be dehydrated. Like, you don't realize how much water we really need. Then you
Exactly.
want to eat to energize.
Hmm.
Watch the foods that you're eating. Heavy
Hmm.
carb loaded foods is going to weigh you down,
Yes.
and it's going to make you sluggish and make you want to just kind of, sit still and cuddle
Mhm.
up with something, right? The other thing you want to keep in mind is prioritizing your sleep. Sleep
Yeah.
is critical, it's important. Make sure you're getting proper sleep.
Yes.
Stay connected with your girls.
Yes.
Um,
Socially, either virtual or
well,
in
absolutely,
yes.
absolutely. But stay connected, because
Yeah.
sometimes it can get so easy. And check your moods too. I dare say keep a mood journal as well, because if you're having too many blah days, too many days in a row,
Mhm.
you'll begin to withdraw from doing things that used to bring you joy, right?
Yes.
You won't talk to your girls as much. um, you'll keep to yourself more than normal, and that
Yes.
that will make you feel isolated, and that'll create feelings of, even, it can foster depression. They
Yes.
have the seasonal sadness. That is a real thing, y'all. It is a
It
real.
is.
Check with your doctors to find out, can you go ahead and take more vitamin D, vitamin C, things like that. Check with your physicians first, but be cognitive of that, because those feelings will creep in. And before you know it, you're like, I haven't even left the house and I don't know when, or I can't remember the last time I did anything that really brought me pleasure.
Exactly.
And don't get caught up with sitting in front of the TV all the time too, y'all. Just watching one program after another program after another.
Yes.
You need to get out the house and do something. Learn something.
Yes.
Do
And,
things that are going to make you feel good. Denise said,
and
you
like
know,
I said, oh,
dance, turn the
yeah.
music on and dance.
And like I said, because we all know everyone that stays in Michigan, they are vitamin D deficient. We already know that every person that goes to the doctor in Michigan, their doctor is going to tell them that you need some vitamin D. I mean, it's just a fact here. So if you're in any other state or any other city that actually, have a lot of gloomy days as Michigan does, you probably their doctors are telling you the same thing. So that's why I said, making sure that you take your vitamins and stuff as well too. Because that is definitely a real thing in regards to deficiencies and different things of that nature too, which definitely will help you as well too.
Yeah,
So
yeah. And so, as we begin to, wrap up today's session on Sister Self Care Sunday, I just really want to encourage everybody. Denise said 25 is the year to thrive, and she is so right. We are no longer just surviving,
yes,
to thrive, but to do so, you have to be intentional to
yeah,
take care of yourself. Like lip service is good, but you need to do it. There's
yes,
something that everybody can do. Top of the list should be making sure you're hydrating,
hmm,
making sure you're physically doing something. You don't
yes,
have to do full on movements. If you don't feel like, you could just do movements,
yeah,
movements. Get your body moving. And then, um, you know, practice your gratitude, get moving, and hydrate.
yeah,
If you can't do anything other than that, those things there will definitely boost your mood and energize you.
yes,
Energize you, right? So please, please, please take care of yourselves. Check
yeah,
on your friends, check on your family members, see how they're doing because this, the winter blues, there's a real thing,
yes,
a real thing. And even the people that you may look at and say, oh, well, she's strong, she always got it together.
mm,
No, that could be a mask that she's just wearing because let's face it, how many times have you been the strong one, but you carried on that mask like everything was fine because people were looking up to you or looking towards you for help? But
right,
a strong person go to. So check on your strong ones. Check on your girls that seem like they got it all together because
yeah,
we all need support. So
we
spread
all do,
love, spread the
definitely,
support, keep your sister circle lifted in prayer. Um,
yes,
we have the newsletter prior to use newsletter. I want to encourage everybody click the link, sign up for the newsletter. We
yes,
have a private Facebook group. We're building that group up because we want to have a nice, safe space, really to nurture our sister circle, right? And to just have nothing but positiveness, positivity, and love, support, and sharing of everybody. So everybody that's there, share your ideas and your love. Denise, what you got to say to
and
people?
just remember, with the Self Care Sunday, share it with two others, two or three other, sisters, don't be that person to whereas you be like, oh, I got mine, and you're not helping somebody else to get theirs. We're all in this together. So
Yeah,
share, this information or this group with some of your other friends or your other, people, sisters that you think are friends that, may, you know, uh, see value, in this. So, and so for this year, that's what we're going to do is we're going to try to be the best version of ourselves and see how many other sisters we can actually uh uh extend our hand to and lift them up as well too. So
absolutely.
that's what we're all about, is definitely helping one another. Last week we did our vision boards.
Yes.
It was really, really good to be amongst the ladies that were doing their vision boards. And just remember, even if you didn't get in on a vision board this year, do your vision boards. It's a work in progress. It's not something that you're going to be able to do within 5 minutes. It's a work in progress. So I hope the ladies that started their vision board last week with us. I hope that they continue to, you know, finish their vision board. And like I said, it's always a work in progress. So
Yes, it
we
is.
had a lovely time, and you know, we'll look for you guys to join in on our next activity that we have. And I believe we have the one activity that we have coming up, the sip
Sip,
chill.
chill, and spill.
Yes, and that should be coming up this quarter. So I'm excited about that.
Yes, the sip,
Next
chill, and
2
spill,
months.
y'all.
Yes.
That's fun. That's a fun event.
Yes.
And, we're gonna be advertising for that because you don't want to miss that event.
Yes.
We
Yes.
had so much fun, y'all. It was so much fun. Oh my god. I just know I didn't have my sip. I didn't have enough sip. I'm having enough sip this time, y'all.
Right.
I'm
So,
having enough sip this time. So with
yeah.
that said, I want to thank you everybody for joining us. Again, share this with sisters out there. Let's get the word out about Sister Self Care Sunday. It's every first and third Sunday of the month.
Yeah.
We'll be here at 7:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Denise, we're so thankful to God again that you are feeling better and that you're back with us. So yay.
Yay. That hey, it's all due to God. God be the glory on this one, because I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. God be
Yes,
the glory. So hey, you know, any of you that's out there, you know, just, you know, practice gratitude every day. You know,
every day.
if you're getting up every day, because it could be a day that you know, have been in the hospital, that you're seriously ill, you know. So I've had, you know, close friends of mine and, you know, family that just passed away. So tomorrow's not promised, and the next second is not promised to anybody.
Yeah,
So, you know, let's love on one another. So,
absolutely. That's a
definitely.
beautiful way to close out this Sister Self Care Sunday. Let's love on each other
Yes.
and live every day to the fullest. That
Yeah.
means be intentional, y'all.
Be
All right.
intentional.
Take care, y'all. Love y'all.
Love you. Bye.